throw too late, and he's on the field single to open up the ball game. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Payne stands at second with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane comes on now, and he has it 1 down. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez.
Third, right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
High and deep to left center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, and they get the double play. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Dribbled up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Longoria gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cruz. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready now, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. one away. Now in the box, Jim Edmonds. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Lorenzo Cain, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Count is 1-2 now. Just got a piece up the line. Throw in time at first for route number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ron Guidry. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Vladimir Guerrero would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A swinging bunt to the mound, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all 0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is over. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. This is popped up. Desmond is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Now pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out baseline. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Jackson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Payoff pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ron Gidry. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Longoria has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, this guy better stay out of the video room, because when he plays that back with runners on base and a chance to impact this game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Runners breaking for the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 first out of the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cruz is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Cabrera is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz, man at first after the 2-out walk. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tap down the line. High hop, and he barehands it. Hey now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lorenzo Cain is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Hot shot down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're
Sergio Romo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-1 is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gattis will turn and head for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So striding in, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bouncer up the middle to his right, Rosario, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 out and a runner on third.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Tommy Pham, will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Vladimir Guerrero. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. Ready once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Luis Aviles.
Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. This is in the air to right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second. Three runs already home here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte coasts under it, and that's the third out. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Chop toward the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He went deep for a 2. Run homer, and he's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a drive by Cruz, deep left field, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Gattis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. One there, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Runners are in first and third. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
hit in the air out to straightaway left. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Avilan. Jose Altuve will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kinsler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 7 hits. No errors.